times people talk about the need for us to be able to move on, whether it's from relationships, whether it's in work, life, whatever, but we don't give each other the tools.
Harlem Talk Radio brings you news and information and stimulating talk radio on the Harlem community.
What's up, everybody? We are live at the 2011 Harlem Book Fair, and I'm here with Ndigo. What's up, baby?
Hey, how you doing? Thank you, my sister.
One of the crazies, I'm telling you. She's written a beautiful book, though, Ndigo Blues, A Journey of Love, Politics, Self-Awareness, and Relationships. Talk about it.
Well, it's a book of my journey. You know, I said I was going to take an opportunity to put into poetry my healing, my politics, self-awareness, looking at where we are, trying to put a message out there about what love is, you know, and what healing is. Because a lot of times people talk about the need for us to be able to move on, whether it's from relationships, whether it's in work, life, whatever. But we don't give each other the tools. And part of the tools is being able, for me, writing. You know, it's an opportunity to just let go, let it flow. And when you go back, even sometimes look at your own work and reflect and say, wow, that was where I was at one point. Which why for me, when I wrote my poetry and continue to write, I always put the date, because it helps people to see, well, this is where I was at one point in my life. And it should help people to also see their spiritual development, you know, whatever their emotional and psychological growth is. So that to me is very key.
As a poet, you know, because you guys are special people, how you put your stanzas together, if I'm using the right term, but just that flow, just taking the time, talk about the discipline of writing a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, you know, one thing is, I know for me, sometimes I'll actually have a conversation with someone, I'll be thinking about something, and then I'll just start writing. Sometimes you write a whole poem in just an instant based on a feeling. You know, I might be listening to Sade, that's my inspiration, you know, because it takes you into a place where you need to go deep within. Sometimes I'll just write the title and then have to come back to it. So it does depend on, I want to really encourage people who are looking to write, and you think that, you know, they call it writer's block, you sometimes think something's not going to come back. It will. As long as you keep feeling it and you keep thinking about it and you come back to it, you know, you start from scratch and you continue it. It's beautiful.
My sister also has an organization called Healing Drum Collective, and we want to talk to young people, young writers, young poets, young thinkers. Give them a message today.
Well, I think the most important thing is really to be able to think for yourself and to not get caught in a box. Because I think, you know, I was reading this book one time and it was talking about love. For me, that's what everything is about, you know, love, and how we have allowed the society to really box us into thinking one-dimensional. That's not where we are, and that's not who we are as a people. You know, we have all of these different creative talents, you know, the abilities to move from one space to the next. So it's the same thing with your writing. You know, the more, and to me, you also have to fill yourself with words. So you have to study, you have to know what you're talking about, you have to know where you're coming from. So the more food for thought you have, the more you'll be able to even express yourself through writing.
So beautiful thing. So what I want to try to do with my poets is have you guys read a little passage from your book.
I will. Can I read something real quick?
Let us know what it's titled and recite, baby.
This is called Black Love. Black love. What is it? Where is it? Better yet, how is it? Does it have a smell? Is it bitter, sweet, or sour? Soft caresses, hard presses? Does it make you giddy, weak in the knees? Cool breeze, emotions. Slow, fast roller coaster. Can it roll, bounce? Can you flip it? Is it made of red, black, and green? Different shades in between? Does it have a face? Do you call out its name in ecstasy? Do you dream of it, long for it, or do you deny it? Question its very existence. If you had it, would you keep it? If you had it, would you know it, appreciate it? Whatever you do, share it, express it, copy it, do it. Black love.
Ndigo Washington, and it's Ndigo's Blues, family, a journey of love, politics, self-awareness, and relationships. Please pick it up. Harlem Book Fair 2011, family.
Harlem Talk Radio brings you news and information and stimulating talk radio on the Harlem community.